Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Jambulkar. In this video, we will see SObject in Salesforce. So what do you mean by SObject? So see in Salesforce, any standard or custom object is an SObject. So see again I am repeating, in Salesforce, any standard or custom object is an SObject and it is used to represent any row or record from the standard or custom object. And SObject is used as a data type in Salesforce. In this video, we will see everything about the SObject and also we'll see examples. But before proceeding further, we'll see what are the different data types available in Salesforce. So see, in Salesforce, we have this primitive data types. Already we had one video and in that video I have explained all these primitive data types in Salesforce. So see, we have integer, long, double, decimal, string, boolean, date, time, blob, id. So all these are primitive data types in Salesforce. Then we have different collections in Salesforce. So see, what are the collections? List, set, map. All these are the collections in Salesforce. From the name only you will come to know collections is a collection of different elements or variables. For example, list is a collection of some elements. Set is also a collection but it has unique elements. In list some elements can be repeated but in set we have unique elements. And then we have map collection. So in map we have elements in terms of key and value pair. So we have key and value. So all elements in map are represented in pair. Pair have key and value. Now see, in Salesforce we can use class as a data type. In Salesforce we can define a class and we can use that class to define some variables. So in this case we are using this class name as a data type like this. So already we had video on this. We have seen how to define classes and how to define variables of these classes. We can also use this class name along with collections like this. See, student is a class, right? And here we are creating list of students. So see, this student data type here we have mentioned in a list. Then we can use this class name for set. We can use this class name for map. So we can use this class name in collections also. So see, normally we use this collections list, set, map for the primitive data types. For example, list of integers, list of long, list of string, set of decimal, likewise. And in map we have two data types, one for key and another for value, right? In the same way we can use this collection list, set, map with class, where class is used as a data type. Now see, we can also use object as a data type. So see, that object can be standard object or custom object. So that standard or custom object we can use it as a data type. For example, see, account, which is a standard object, right? Here we have created variable of account object, right? So see, here account we have used it as a data type. Account, which is a standard object, we have used it for defining one variable. So see, we have created one variable and we have saved some value, right? So basically it is a row. Then see, college underscore C. So college underscore C is a custom object. And see, here we are using this custom object college underscore C for creating this variable record. And here we are assigning some values, right? So basically when we are using this standard or custom object as a data type, so here this is a one row, right? This is one row. So all these are the different data types in Salesforce or in Apex, right? Now see, in the same way we can use SObject as a data type in Salesforce. It is nothing but any standard or custom object and it is used to represent any row or record from the standard or custom object. For example, here you can see, here account, which is a standard object, here it is representing this row, right? Here college underscore C, this is a custom object. Here it is representing one row, right? In the same way, SObject can be used to represent any row. So you can say it is just like a parent class of any standard or custom object. See, again I am repeating, SObject is just like it is a parent class of any standard or custom object. So instead of any standard or custom object, we can use SObject. Just we have to do small modification in our code. In this video, we will see different examples and we will see how to use SObject in our examples or in our program code. So here I have logged in Salesforce developer.org. Then we'll open developer console. We'll open one resource. So see, suppose I'm opening student underscore C object, right? So I'm double click on this. So see, and we'll choose name, roll number and department. Okay. We'll click on query. Okay, and we'll click on execute. So see, we got this value. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll remove this ID. No need. Okay, now again we'll click on execute. We got these three records, right? Now see, here we have retrieved records from the student object by using query editor, right? Now see, same thing we will do, but by using Apex programming language. So see, for that what we will do, we'll click on this debug, then we'll click on open execute anonymous window, and here we will write code. Here I have written code to retrieve records from the student object, right? So see, so here what we have done, we have created one list variable. And what is the generic data type? Student underscore C, right? So this is our variable name. And what values will be saved in this list? In square bracket, we have written this SOQL query, right? So see, we are selecting name, roll number, department from the student object, right? And why underscore C? Because it is a custom object. Okay. Now see, then we have for each loop, right? So see, we have created one variable of type this object name student underscore C, right? This is a for each loop, right? Colon, and this is a list variable. Students is a list variable. Here you can see this is a list variable, right? So see how this for each loop works. First S will take first record from the students and it will execute this statement. Then S will take another record from the student. It will execute this statement. Then S will be third record from the student. It will execute this statement. Likewise, it will run, right? So S will take first value, then S will take second value, then S will take third value, then S will take fourth value, likewise. And it will run up to the end of the students, right? Now see, what we are doing, we are printing name, we are printing roll number, and we are printing department name, right? Yes is what? Yes is a variable of type this. This is the object name, right? Now see, we'll run this code. So see, we'll click on execute. We'll click on debug only. Okay, so see here we got Vipin Dikshit, roll number, department, name, roll number, department, name, roll number, department. So here we have fetch data by using Apex program, right? And see previously we have fetched this data by using our query editor, and here we are fetching data by using our Apex code, right? Now see, again we will go to our anonymous window. Now see here we have used this object name as a data type, right? Now what we will do, we'll use SObject as a data type. So see, same code, but what we'll do, we will use SObject as a data type. Now see, where we'll make changes. So see, instead of this student underscore C, here we'll mention SObject. Again here we'll mention SObject, like this. Now see, previously this variable name and dot this field name, so it was fetching that value, right? It was fetching that record value. But now here we are using data type SObject, right? So here to fetch value by using SObject data type, what we have to do, we have to use methods of SObject class. See, again I am repeating, we have to use class method of SObject class. And what is the name of that method? Get. Get is a method that we have to use for fetching the value. Here you can see. In Google, we'll search Salesforce SObject. Now see, here we got SObject class. Scroll down. Here you will find different SObject class methods. So see, all these are different SObject class methods. So see, here we have one method, get. Here we have to provide field name, and what it returns? It returns the value for the field specified by the field name. Okay, whatever the field name that you will provide, so it will return value of the field, value for the field. Okay, so see, what we will do, in our code we will make some changes and we will use get method. So see how to use it. Here we have to use get method like this, and this should be the parameter, right? Now see, this parameter we are passing as a string, so it should be in a single quote like this. See again, roll number. So see, here we will use get method, This should be a parameter, and here we have to pass it as a string like this. You can see for this. Here we will use get method and we will pass on parameter. This should be a parameter and it should be a string, right? So that's why in single quote like this. So see, here we are using SObject as a data type, right? And because of that, here we are using get method, right? And here we are passing this field name as a parameter. Okay. Now see, we click on execute. Line number 7. Okay. Now we will click on execute button to run this code. We will click on debug only. Okay. So see, here we got this records, right? Previously we have used object name as a data type, right? And we have fetched this data, right? This time we have used SObject as a data type and we have fetched this data, right? So in this way we can use SObject as a data type. So in this way we can use SObject as a data type, right? Now see. Now we will see how to fetch data from the parent object by using SObject. So see, same example we will use. Here we are using SObject as a data type to fetch data from the parent object. Data from parent object. Now see, for the student object, we have college as a parent object. Here you can see. In our Salesforce developer org, here we have students object. Here see, view object. So this is our object definition detail page, right? For student object, we have college object as a parent object, and here we have one field, right? We have a relationship with the college object. Student object has a relationship with the college object, right? This is the relationship, right? That's why college object is the parent object of the student object, right? Now see, what we'll do, we'll fetch data from this parent object. So see, in this query, what we'll do, here we'll write college underscore r, because see, we have relationship with the college object, right? Now see, dot name. So what we want to retrieve name of the college for this particular students, right? Now see, in our code we have to make some changes, right? So see, here we'll write plus in single quote what we have to print college name, right? So college colon. Okay, so this message will print college name. Okay. Now see, now we'll fetch data, right? So for fetch data, what we require, we have to use get method, right? So normally what we write, yes dot get, and here we have to write field name, right? So here we'll mention field name, something like this, name, right? Now see, when we write like this, so it will consider name field from the student object. See, it will consider name as a field in a student object, right? But what we want, this name should be considered as a field from the college object. See, normally when we write like this, so this name will be considered as a name field of the student object. But what we want this name should be name of college object, and that's why what we have to do, first we have to retrieve this SObject. See, already I have told any standard or custom object is a SObject, right? So this is also the SObject. So first we have to retrieve this SObject, right? First we have to retrieve this SObject and then we have to call this get method. So see how we can retrieve SObject for this college underscore r. So see, here we have to use one method, yes dot get SObject. This method we have to use. Here we have to pass some parameter, that is the name of this object. So see, college underscore r. So that will pass as a parameter to this method like this, and then we have to call get method. So see what we have done here. So what we have to do, we have to retrieve SObject first and then we have to call this get method, right? So we are retrieving this SObject and then we are calling get method. So see, for getting SObject, by using this variable yes, we are calling method get SObject, and that object name we are passing as a parameter, and then we are calling this get method, right? So see, here for SObject class, you can find this method get SObject. So see, here we have this method get SObject and field name. So see what it returns. Returns the value for the specified field. This method is primarily used with the dynamic DML to access values for external ID. So see, it will return SObject for the field name. It will return SObject for the particular field name. Okay. Now see, we'll click on execute. Now we'll click on this debug only. Okay. Now here you can see we have name, roll number, department, and also we got college, right? And from where we got this college? We got this college from the college object, which is the parent of student object, right? So see, college is equal to PICT, college is GCOE, college is equal to GCOE, right? So we got this college name from the college object, which is the parent object of student object, right? And for that we have to use this get SObject method. So in this way we have seen how to fetch values from the parent object by using SObject. Now see. Now we will see how to create new SObject instance and insert data. So see what we will do. We will remove this code. We have to create new SObject instance and then we have to insert data. For creating instance of SObject, what we have to do? So see, we have to use this class name SObject like this, right? Then we have to give name to the variable like this, and here we'll write something, and by this it will create instance of the SObject, right? And in this example what we will do, by using this instance we'll insert one record in our student object. Now see what we will do, by using this instance we will add some value. So see, record dot put, and here we have to mention these values. So see, suppose name I want to give something Madhav Sharma, something like this. Then record dot put, here we'll mention roll number underscore underscore C and something 47, something like this. Then record dot put, in round bracket we'll mention department underscore underscore C and we'll give some value, for example AIML, and we'll put one more value dot put, we'll mention college. Here we have to mention ID for this field. So see what we will do, see we'll find out ID. So see, these are the IDs from the college object, right? So see what we will do, we'll copy this ID. Okay. Now see, debug. Okay. Here in single quote, we'll mention this ID like this. So see, we are entering this data, name Madhav Sharma, roll number 47, department AIML, college, this ID, because it is the value from the different object. That's why we have mentioned ID of the particular record. And after that, we have to insert record, right? So by this record will get inserted into the student object. Now see, we will create instance for the SObject. So how we can create instance? So see, for that we have to use class type, and there is one method for name. This is the method that we have to use. Now see what we want type for the students object, right? So see, in single quote here we will mention our object name is student underscore underscore C, right? So it will return type for this object student underscore underscore C, and here we have to create instance, right? So for that we have to call this new instance method like this. Okay. Now see, here we are calling for name method of type class, right? And then we are calling new instance method, right? Now see, it will return type, and which we have to typecast into SObject, right? So here what we have to do, in round bracket here we have to mention SObject, because we are typecasting it to the SObject type. So by that we are creating instance of the SObject, then we are putting some values into the instance of this SObject, and then we are inserting this record, right? Okay. Now see, we'll click on execute. Actually, it should be the college underscore underscore C because it is a custom field. Okay. Now we'll click on execute. So see, our program code is executed. Now see, we have inserted values into the student object, right? So see, what we'll do, we'll refresh it. So see, here we have button refresh grid. So we'll click on this. So here you can see Madhav Sharma, roll number, department, and the college ID, right? So this record is added into our student object. And for that, what we have used, we have created instance of SObject, right? We have created instance of SObject like this, and by that we have added record into our students object. So in this video, we have seen SObject and also we have seen how to use SObject data type. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.